Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back again with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Let's get right into it. We got more progress we gotta make. Oh, wait. So, oof. Do you know what would be nice? If we didn't die in the Crusade. After, yes, if we win, but if we die before that, that would be bad. You would try not to die, won't you? Although I suppose it would be hard. Sometimes I'm more afraid of you than Baphomet. Okay. So we're gonna try to get this lower part all searched out. By the time we get back, more than likely another party member quest will be ready. And then we can do that and finally be through with this act. This area was broken when I last went into it. Let's see if it works up properly
quick,
here.
Else we miss all the fun.
So this is the area where the guy said he had scouts looking for old Sarkorian places. And he asked me to keep a lookout for him.
Where else would I be?
Or we have True Scene. We use that. Did I put on mirror image? I did.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Yes. Yes. An. U. F. An. U. F. Ala. Swa. Down. Ala. Swa. Down. Ala.
One moment.
Ala. Swa. Down. Ala. Swa. Down. Ala. Swa. Down. Ala. Swa. Down. An. U. F. An.
Skip the pleasantries.
My favorite aid.
Yes. Na. Er. On. Vors. An. Ba. Er. Riti. Na. Er. Orma. Ba. Er. Riti. Ba. Er. Riti.
All right. Let's see what's going on.
I'll bathe in your blood.
No, that does not look worthy.
Kill is
What
for
are you doing? Why isn't our board moving? That's interesting. Our board is standing in place. Ooh, Darren.
This way.
This dead man's uniform bears an insignia of the Blackstone Company, a group of Andorran mercenaries. Okay. Judging by the insignia, the man was a member of the Blackstone Company, one of the many soldiers of fortune. Ooh, +4, Mighty Fist.
Anything for you.
This warrior was slain, presumably by a mage who attacked him with sword strikes and a barrage of spells. Judging by how little dust there is on the stone fractures, this rock slide is fairly new. The cave ceiling must have collapsed only a short time ago.
A success worthy of
No
praise.
wild beast would have ripped apart the bodies of these soldiers with such savagery. It was surely the work of demons.
Wherever my legs carry me.
It went
An
splendidly.
expert fire mage clearly took part in the battle. And that's it. And as far as I can tell, the quest doesn't even update. So, I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on.
Forwards! No, backwards.
We search the whole area, and that's it. Doop, doop. Only so much we can do. All right. Head back here. We'll hit this spot. Clear that area. Hit this spot. I think there's one other spot to hit. And then we're done. Terendelev's Lair. I've been looking forward to this. I don't know why, but I didn't get this when I did my own separate playthrough, so...
Shall we move? We shall move!
I don't know what's here. Let's not take any chances. Are you serious? She's exhausted already?
We'll make things right.
Made to be
crap.
broken.
Trust in yourself.
We kind of got messed up in that last fight, huh?
I welcome your company.
All right. Let's see what's going on here. Why am I moving so slow? Okay, junk. There are people in there, but they're listed in green, so I can't attack them early. Who's there? One of the Queen's lapdogs. Sound the alarm. We've been discovered. Asmodeus, what are you doing? Fight. That was weird. Stop. Please stop. A red-haired man raises his hands in a calming gesture. This place is an abode of peace and tranquility, a place to heal the soul and the body. It's not a battlefield. Please spare this man. You suddenly feel excited. One look at the red-headed stranger makes you feel something close to awe. And though he looks quite ordinary, your whole nature, your craving to get closer to the might and perfection of your dragon kin, whispers to you that the person before you is not an ordinary mortal. And I've never heard this music before, so I'd venture to say we're in for something special. Who are you? My name is Hal. I am a healer, my lord, by trade and by calling. This place is my infirmary. The people you've killed were those I nursed to help myself. They had scarcely recovered from their wounds when they fell to your sword. At least spare this young boy. Are you working with the cultists? I am a healer. I save lives. The man looks at you resolutely, and there's a golden gleam in his hazel eyes. The vows I have taken make no distinction about who deserves to live or die. I give aid to all the injured I find in the wound. Demon worshippers are often left behind to die, and so it happens that they are most often in need of my help. As a rule, Crusaders have their own healers in every unit, but cultists are not accustomed to looking out for one another. Their masters do not accept weakness. Yes, they are full of fear and anger, and no one can dispel their evil feelings. Nanio, here's an idea for your scientific research. Estimate the approximate number of cultists saved from death by this worthy gentleman. Calculate the approximate number of murders that each cultist has committed since they were saved. Multiply the two numbers and then compare the total with, say, the total number of victims of an average Baylor. When it comes to causing the death of ordinary people, I simply wonder who has the higher body count, this kind healer or an evil demon? What an interesting idea, Asimir boy. But I don't have enough statistical data on the average Baylor to make a comparison. Could we please catch one of them and leave it alive long enough for me to ask it some questions? why he's helping the enemy. I have no enemies. The healer claps his hand to his heart. There is nothing but sorrow and compassion in my heart. In my soul. Look at this young man. He rushed into battle, seeking to destroy you for the sake of his masters. Yet with that same zeal, he helped me save his friends and did not leave their side until the danger had passed. This soul has not yet been lost. The battle between good and evil still wages within him, as it does within us all, if you would only listen to one another. I won't listen to this scum. The young man glares at you with an angry, sullen expression. Death to Ayamede's lackeys. The healer sighs heavily. If both of you could set aside your anger and hatred, less blood would be shed. As long as someone is alive, they can still change. Only the dead are lost forever. Demon spares the cultist because he's curious about this power that he feels. Spare the cultist. I will spare his life healer, but if I see him again, it will be forfeit. The man lowers his head. I understand and accept your decision. You are stern, but not cruel. This gladdens my heart. So, I can go? The boy looks at you with distrust. I want you to know, I won't change. I will remain your enemy, and Lord Baphomet will give me great powers. You are already strong. You do not need to serve demons. When you finally understand this, your soul will find peace. You already possess that which is worth the most, your life. The healer turns toward you. His red hair blows in the wind like tongues of flame, and his hazel eyes turn to gold. His voice becomes deeper and more majestic. You acted towards this boy as Terendelev acted toward you in Canabras, when she treated you with no consideration of who you were or whether you deserved to live. I can feel the touch of her magic upon you, like a last lingering farewell. Oh, snap. The dragon looks down on you from above. With every move of his powerful muscles, his golden scales shimmer and shine. Terendelev made the right choice, child, as did you. You were not born a dragon, but the true spirit of a dragon is within you. It is as strong in you as it was in her. Trust me, I knew Terendelev well. I am the gold dragon Halasalax. It was once my honor to teach the protector of Canabras. I knew who you were right away, O great one. Don't call me that, child. I am no greater than the rays of the sun that awaken the slumberers in the morning. In your heart, I see the desire to obtain the wisdom of dragons, and it pleases me. Were you testing me? Life itself was testing you. I merely seized the opportunity to look upon you, the last soul helped by Terendelev. We could use a gold dragon in the Crusade. Do us the honor of joining us. Halasalax shakes his head. Not now, I'm afraid. I have my own responsibilities to metallic dragons, but I will watch you from afar, and if I see you are ever in need of a dragon's wisdom, I will not be the only one willing to come to your aid. I have the spirit of a dragon within me. What am I supposed to do? Remember that life is a journey. Some go through it faster, others slower, but we all reach an end where nothing can be changed. As long as we are alive, so too is the hope of change. While we are living, we can do much good and change the world for the better. I taught this to Terendelev when she was on the brink of despair. She thought that, now tarnished, she was doomed to suffering and evil. But I showed her that as long as we are here and not at Pharasma's throne, nothing is lost and no one is lost. Choose the actions that will make the world better. Such is the path of a gold dragon. I know you tried to save Terendelev from corruption. How did you manage to succeed? The dragon closes his eyes for a moment. Terendelev, here she found shelter, fighting the desire to decimate and destroy. I flew here to help her. The sun rose and fell more than once as she poured out all her hatred upon me, all the pain that was tearing her soul apart. Many times we found ourselves at one another's throats, ready to fight. Many times her words wounded me deeply. But in the end, I got through to her. I found the right words, and I stayed with her here in this place of peace and rest, until her soul found healing. Terendelev this, Terendelev that. Oh, by the way, a huge demonic beetle with a scythe chopped off her head and dragged the body to some unknown place, probably to eat it. Darren gives an unpleasant smirk. If we avenged your girlfriend, would you wipe away Deskari's tears, O kind, wise, forgiving dragon healer? All right, I know some of you are going to be horrified by this, but come on now, we're doing a demon playthrough. There's clearly only one way to react to this situation. Evil. Attack. I've wanted to add a dragon's head to my trophy collection for a long time now. Halasiliak sighs heavily. I expected nothing more. If this is your desire, we shall fight.
I will fight.
We'll make this turn-based, since I assume he's probably got some nasty things in store for me. And Winduog. Oh! That wasn't even a crit. Whoa, 38 damage was all it took? Is that a bug? Damn! Come on now, you can't be my leader. You can't be showing me the way. You going out like a BI like that? Holy smokes. A true man of peace. Let's see. Tunic of Ardent War Priest. If the wearer of this shirt has the Fervor of class ability, it grants them 3 additional uses of Fervor per day. Helm of Devotion. Whenever the wearer of this helm suffers from negative energy or fire damage, for the next 3 rounds they gain a +2 morale bonus on attack and damage rolls, and their attacks are treated as good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage resistance. Interesting. I'm going to sell both of those, but I can imagine there are certain builds that will appreciate the items.
Ask
Most
nicely.
especially, I know my Lich party is going to appreciate that War Priest item.
Trail me.
For sure. What just happened? Did she just fall? Ember. That's what I thought. There we go. Nanio carries too much weight. Come on, man. Here.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I just want to know we can leave. Here we go. Okay. And that and that. Okay, let's hit the rest of these spots. The water is bubbling in the pot and the little bubbles are rising up from the bottom. Quickly, like there's something interesting at the top. They live on the surface for a moment and then pop, they're gone. It reminds me of something. Crazy. Boom, boom, boom. All right, straight across. Come on, are you kidding me? Boom, 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 boom.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
What's going on here? 1, 2. It's just y'all two? We're not doing turn-based for just y'all two. Must be crazy. That's one. Oh, that's 2. What happened to the other one? Oh. Come on now, stop that.
The waiting's never fun.
Calm down. Ember 3810. Oh, and Asmodeus got to the other one. Very nice, very, very nice. All right.
Missed me already.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Heart of Mystery. That's the puzzle place. We are not going. Oh, come on. We are not going there.
Let's have some fun.
Who am I going up against? Just you? That's it? Please. Don't insult me. All right. Come on. Okay. What's this? Burn down shack. Oh, and then there's this, whatever that is. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We will, I think we'll hit the burn down shack and then go ahead and head back. Oh, cool. Boom, 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 boom. So that. So we'll head back, and I think Seelah had a quest ready, right? I think she came up to us. Maybe she
Tear
did.
your
Yeah.
throat out.
Ooh. I haven't faced you before. Yeah, I figured you'd be a problem. Jerk off. Oh, there's another one somewhere around here. Where are you? Oh, both of you. Okay. Excellent. You know what? Why not? No, that's a huge area of effect. Good lord.
'Out of my sight!
4. What does she want to do? Yeah. Can we get both of y'all in the same thing? There we go. Excellent. And Windwalk.
They'll beg me to stop.
Okay, at least one. There we go. Excellent. And then you. Oh yeah. I'm a fan. And then
May I see your entrails, please?
Should have turned on Demon Rays before that. Oh well. Yup. Well, Jeff.
Cover me, all right? I will see to your demise.
Ooh, 37. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. This? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anything interesting from you? Nope. Of course not. That would have been too much like right.
Rules are made to
To
be broken.
Go with that creepy laugh again. All right. Let's head back to Dresden. Hopefully do Seelah's quest. And then I'm hoping another quest will trigger as well that goes right down to that area. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom. To the far south of Garan, at the very limits of the civilized world, lies the Murangi Expanse. This land is inhabited by dinosaurs, huge lizards whose every step makes the earth tremble. I like that one. Tell me another fairy tale. Please, please, please. Come on. Boom, boom, boom.
I see blood. Blood!
2 spiders, 2 giants. Yeah, we'll keep this at turn-based. Asmodeus. I want to go with the actions at. There's only one spider over there. That's not enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nanio. Actually, you know what? That's what she needs. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. You people really shouldn't be messing with us.
No match for me.
That's become painfully apparent. Painfully apparent.
Too late for apologies.
Let the attack commence.
There we go.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Excellent. Fast. There we go. Yep, and then a jewelry shop. So we'll go to the tavern first. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Oh, I forgot Forn's over here. A tall, pale-skinned elf with grayish hair salutes you with a graceful movement. Greetings, Commander. I'd like to know more about you. Nope. He doesn't have anything now. Do my eyes deceive me? The victorious Knight Commander himself has paid a visit to my shop. Such an honor, such an honor. A dignified dwarf in a luxurious, beautifully adorned garment bows to you before turning to Seelah. You are most welcome as well, I am Amadeus Faithful. It is a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within these walls. I am Derek Sunhammer, the jeweler. This shop is one of many that I own. Ah, Master Derek himself. I heard the only place one is likely to bump into you is at a royal reception. Not at all. My wares are expensive, not least because I have to buy costly metals and gems, and also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendev and beyond its borders. My prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I myself shun all those not in possession of a noble title. Master Derek gives you a warm smile. I must say again, I am very glad to see you here. Why did you decide to open a shop on the front line of the war? There are two sides to me, if I can put it that way. I am both a merchant and an artist. For the artist in me, the Crusade is a limitless source of inspiration. In recent years, I have crafted very few delicate items, plant and flower patterns, you know. My current preference is for heavier, larger jewelry, dark metal, expressive gems, and cool colors. Everything that reminds me of steel armor, the clawing weight of a shield in your hand, the clash of weapons. But the merchant in me sees something else in Dresden, a risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat or at least push back the demons, the city will thrive, and whoever is first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are my motives, inspiration and greed, in equal measure. Master Derek makes a helpless gesture. Seelah wants to talk to you about something. You have my full attention, the dwarf strokes his beard. It's simple, Master. You might remember that a little while ago, Sir Elon of the Hound Hearts ordered a ring from you, a silvery ring with a blue-green gem. I would like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money. Seelah shows him her coin purse. If what Celia's offer is not enough, I will help. The demon wants to make sure his friendships are secured. Come on, Asmodeus. Seelah is embarrassed. I only invited you along for advice. I can handle the expenses myself. Oh, I would advise you not to reject the commander's help out of hand. With his participation, I can offer you something truly special that fits your description perfectly. A ring with a blue-green gem, just as you've described. This is one of my latest creations, and I'm very proud of it. Alas, your own funds, my dear, are only enough for my plainest ring, and the gem in it is not the right color. Good, add 1,000 gold coins. We need the very best. Seelah sent you a grateful look. Master Derek lowers his head respectfully and retrieves a box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal an exquisite ring with a glittering blue-green jewel. He lets the light play on the gem's facets, then places the box in Seelah's hand. This is a special item, and I'm glad to see it go to someone as worthy as yourself. For how could the commander's friend be anything but? May it bring good fortune to its owner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops. I have golems for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time at my workbench, not behind the counter. But I was glad to see you, Commander, and your valiant companion. All the best. Well, that's that done. Seelah stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks to give the ring to Elon, will you? After that, we can go to the tavern and have a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yes. The truth is, I just needed a reason to talk to him and show that I want us to patch things up. I'm not great at this friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Let's go. Dresden is a nice little town, and since we got here, it's really transformed. It looks even better than ever. I don't care what anybody says. I like the life of the Crusade. So many different people. Everyone has been brought together by a common goal. When I go to pray at the Sword of the Valley, this feeling of total calm comes over me. It's like, look around, Seelah. The fortress walls won't protect us against fires demons, of course, but still, I can't help breathing a little easier when I'm behind them. I don't know why they brought those up so quickly. Seelah, Knight Commander. Elon seems a little discomfited. Good to see you. Not this again. Well, to avoid a drawn-out conversation, I'll just get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring. To replace the one Curl stole. Oh, Seelah, thank you so much, but you shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how I behaved back at the camp. And I'll say it again. I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can't we just let bygones be bygones? Sure we can, but take the present. Your wedding is right around the corner. Seelah puts the ring in the knight's hand. Do you still just trust me and the power I've been granted, Elon? The knight endures your look and answers smoothly. Yes, Commander, I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior. I have faith in the gods' will, but I'm used to relying on things I can understand, things I know. An honest sword, a pair, passed down through the generations. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect. It would be more disrespectful to lie to your face. Did you know we found Jana? After she ran out, she was taken prisoner by demons. So I heard, and I'm not surprised. She didn't just let us down, she let herself down too. By the way, when is the long-awaited wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It would be a tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east toward the river. Seelah has already been invited. Now I'm asking you. You show so much kindness to me when you help me look for that ill-fated ring. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you, and I can't deny her anything. This is great. Say you'll go, Asmodeus. We'll have so much fun. I'll be there. Thank you, Commander, and you, Seelah, for the gift. So long, my friend. Seelah turns to you. Thank you for coming for a walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. I hope we have a good time at the wedding. All these battles of divine powers, we need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. There we go.
This way.
Boom, da-doom. close that. Let's see. All right, now that that's done, let's see what direction we face. Here we go. Now I need to go rest, and then we'll go deal with Seelah Quest. Oh yeah, and I need to level up on the peoples too. Okay, what's next up for you? No, not Dragon Disciple. Primalist. Bloodline, exchange for range powers, persuasion, feat, prove critical, bite, animal fury, and guarded stance, and mirror image. Oh, I get 2. False life, I guess. Yeah, out of this, false life. Awesome. You can take whatever. You can take whatever. Sure. You can take whatever as well. But you're not on auto, right? Yeah, you're not on auto. I don't care what you take. So, Sale, I need to respect you at some point, but that won't happen now. You. I don't think I'm going to be using you the rest of this playthrough, so don't care what your respect as. Same for you, Seelah. I think your time with us is done. Who's next? Nanio, I do use you. Scroll Savant. And you've already got combat casting. Oh. I can go improved initiative. Let's see. Yeah. Improved initiative or quicken spell. We're gonna go improved initiative for now. We'll get quicken spell on the next go round. Ice body and legendary proportions. Oh, bug. Oh crap! I forgot. I needed some sort of illusion spell. Oh well. I think we could take off animal growth. I'm pretty sure somebody else gets animal growth this next go round. And okay, she's good to go. Weapon finesse. You got all the combat casting needs you have. Yep. Sure, combat casting, death ward, give them some relief. Sure, spell resistance. We have here level 6. Oh yeah, he could take Bear's Endurance. What is this for? Charisma, strength. You know, we'll go with strength. And then Ember. Yep, same deal. Everybody needs combat casting now, huh? Doesn't matter what I get here. Whatever. No, I don't like necromancy for her like that. All right. No, she grabbed Herald's Greater. Isn't she supposed to automatically get Hellfire Ray? See, now I need to check on that because I'm confused. Why isn't it showing up in her list? Blackened. Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Is it considered a trait? No. Certainly not a feat. Maybe I have to go to class. Slumber, vulnerability. Here we go. Blackened. At 15th level, add Hellfire Ray. She doesn't get Hellfire Ray till 15th level? What in the hell? Well, I have zero interest in waiting for all that time for it. That does not sound appealing at all. It's here, it's available. Casting. Whatever. What else is here? I could either get Hellfire Ray or... No, there's nothing else that I want from here. We're just going to go ahead and get Hellfire Ray. Alright, I don't give a damn that I could have gotten it for free. Wait, what is this? Arcane Trickster. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. All melee. Combat reflexes. Yeah, I think I'll just get, it was either dodge or there's one other thing option right now. Just get dodge. Give him some additional survivability in the event that he's caught without his magical buffs. And last one. Here we go. You. No, not having the gap either, right? Wasn't there something else? Oh, yeah. Let's go with Sickening Critical. Let's go with Trained Initiative. I really want to make sure that she's first up. Plus one bonus on attack and damage rolls. She's always first up to hit. There we go. Now we're good. All right, let's go get some rest, and then we will go to the wedding for Seelah's friend. Ooh, Commander, please forgive this sudden visit. Anivia sent a message for me asking to come immediately. There she is. Great timing, Sosiel. Great timing. Greetings, Commander. Revered Cleric. A muscular, black-skinned man wearing Hell Knight's armor is walking next to Anivia. Despite the difference in height, he is obviously nervous about around the delicate woman. Looking around and biting his lip. Allow me to introduce Hell Knight, Ambassador of the Order of the Nail, Trevor Vanek. The Knight salutes. Greetings on behalf of the Order. Forgive me, I can't stay. Duty calls. I have a pressing errand. From headquarters. Yes, it's very urgent. Sosiel is silent. His lips are pressed together. He doesn't move. Not even to breathe, seemingly. The cleric is staring at the visitor. So your name is Trevor Vanek. That's right, I serve the cause of the Crusade. It must be true. We have to take our guest's word for it. He has no documents or insignia confirming his identity. What? What are you getting at? Nothing. Nothing at all. Anivia casts a glance at Sosiel. The priest's mouth is twisted and his fists are clenched. We're happy to welcome you to Dresden, Trevor Vanek. Enough! Sosiel lunges at the guest, his face distorted with emotion, and you suspect the cleric is about to throw a punch, but his clenched fists remain lowered. Who are you? How dare call yourself by that name, scoundrel? Who, me? I'm not a scoundrel. People are always bad-mouthing us. There's a saying, the credit won by a lie only lasts till the truth comes out. Trevor Vanek is a proud knight. I won't put up with slander. So you are an imposter? Me? No. It's not true, I swear. Sosiel, is this Trevor? Of course not. But, how does he know that name? And why is he wearing the black armor? And what are those words? The cleric's voice drops to a whisper, and you don't hear the end of the phrase. Anivia, who is this? A great question. I have no idea. My guys clocked him when he was trying to threaten a merchant with his so-called order and get a horse for free. Then he gave a familiar name, so I decided to organize a face-to-face for the long-lost brothers. You knew it wasn't Trevor right from the start. You knew Trevor when he served in Canabras. Of course, but I hoped that meeting you would make him drop the pretense and crack. Chaotic, throw him out of the city. Please, no. You might know something about my brother. Please, give me time to talk to him. Sosiel is right. We could toss him out whenever we like, but it wouldn't hurt to interrogate the imposter first. Who knows what he's really from and what'll come up during an interrogation. You can always get rid of him later. Fine, throw him in prison. I will deal with him when I have the time. Anivia takes the imposter away. He follows her, unshackled. Sosiel watches them leave. His fist unclenched, he drops his shoulders. Where did he come from? And did you hear what he said about truth and lies? The priest frowns. The credit won by a lie only lasts till the truth comes out. This is what they say in Onderon. Trevor used to say it often. Of course, one proverb doesn't prove anything, but I feel like that imposter knows my brother. Oh, Shellen, what's going on? Commander, please, we have to interrogate him. All right. Let that do its part. Oh, right. And there we go. Wait for an opportune moment. Yep, okay. We're good. All right. First we'll rest, then we'll go to the jail to interrogate that guy, and then we'll head out with Seelah. Still got plenty of, yeah, I'm still late. Prison. Chalet. Oh, whoops, I missed that. Don't you miss the abyss at all? Even a bad home is still a home. That's what I think. A home lives in your heart. Trust me, there's nothing worth missing. And I'm trying to rip that home out of my heart so I never think of it again. And I'm going to make that so hard for you. Oh well, she still won't talk to me apparently. You've never heard Sosiel like this. The usually calm, friendly cleric of the goddess of beauty is furious. He is shaking the imposter, holding him by the collar with both hands. Who are you? What do you know about my brother? Speak. Speak, you scum. A brother, huh? The imposter cringes. Yeah, you do look like him. Come on, holy man, give me a dozen lashes. The blood drains from Sosiel's face. His fingers unclench and he recoils away from the bars. Sosiel, what's wrong with you? The priest shakes his head. It's like a bad dream or an evil fate joke. Please, help me make sense of this before I lose my mind. Who are you really? The name's Graham. Abadar knows my last name. He's got it all written down, but it's above our rank to know our lineage. The man's lip curls in disdain. How are you connected to the Helm Knights? What's my connection? I served them. Well, used to. I was a soldier in the Order of the Nail. Extirpators, captor, damn them all. Then I ran away from them. I wasn't cut out to serve like that. I wasn't a knight, not even a squire, just infantry. I got sick of getting my back whipped, so I had an idea. I hid the armor at night, and when I got the chance, I just ran. Tell me about the Extirpators chapter. What's there to talk about? They're scum, just like the rest of the black-clad brutes. What was our captain thinking when he got us hired by them? Maybe he hoped they'd knight him, or maybe he just wanted money. They have deep pockets. The Order of the Nail, Extirpators chapter, they mostly hunt monsters, you know, dragons, other beasts. Studied them, stuffed them. They didn't tell me what they were doing in the Worldwound. Maybe they decided to hunt some distorted beast who grew tentacles and horns because of the demonic scourge. They, turned into freaks. They do pay well, but they make you work for every coin. If you do anything they don't like, they beat you with a stick or a whip. They don't pity people at all, even their own, not to mention us. And the year I served them, the unit shrank by half. So I ran away. I wanted to live too much. How do you know the name Trevor Vanek? I was his valet for a year, polished his black armor, tightened his straps. I was a drudge, all in all. He's evil, that Trevor, a devil of a man. He had me punished so many times. A whip for every slip is what he'd always say. A whip for every slip. You're lying. You're lying, scum. I'll show you. Yeah, you're his brother, all right. He even used to bare his teeth like you do. You scum, he'd say. If your ears don't work, let's see if your back gets the message. That's not true. Biting his lips, Sosiel takes a step back. It can't be. Where were you going when Anivia caught you? Wouldn't you like to know? I thought I'd go to Mendez, sell the armor, and use the money to keep going. Didn't matter where. Maybe to the River Kingdoms, maybe to Varisia. I don't care, just as long as it's away from demons and demon fighters. Where's Trevor now? With the other Knights of the Pike. I hope they whipped him good for losing his armor. What, cleric? Haven't seen your brother for a long time? Give him the map. I'll show you where their camp was when I escaped. They probably haven't gone far. Sosiel turns to you. His teeth are clenched, his hands shaking. I don't want to believe that Trevor became a Hell Knight. Please, we need to go there and find out for ourselves. Let's go, Sosiel. He's not going anywhere. Sure. Go on. Good luck getting there.
Where?
Okay. All right. So Seelah first. Seelah first. Then we deal with Sosiel. Only because Seelah's quest is right around the corner, so should be relatively quick to get it taken care of. Hopefully. I don't know if they've added anything new to that fight. We'll see. There we go. Commander, Seelah, you're here. Elon is trying so desperately to hide his excitement, it's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians, the crowd of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Oh, please, don't try to do that here. We already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna, I am a day. In the end, we invited a priestess of Abadar to conduct the ceremony so that no one would be offended. Congratulations, but where's the food? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at 2 venues. The one on the right has been organized by my Houndhearts, the one on the left by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own theme, but I won't tell you which is which. It will be more fun for you to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks and a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana's greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander. There's still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Seelah, thank you for coming too. All right. A face steps into your path. You suppose he must be a Houndheart, but his knight's armor is mixed with gaudy items, and there are fake wings fastened to his back. Halt, travelers. You are stepping into the wonderful land, the charmed land, the most perfect land ever created by the gods, the first world. and I am its guard, the beautiful Fey Gate Mistress. But before you enter, answer my question. What is the key that opens every gate? Tentacles. Will someone explain to me why every 10th Crusader in Mendev gives tentacles as their answer? Fine, we'll let this mystery remain a mystery. Now you may enter and learn the mysteries of the past and fight for the treasure of our Fey ruler. The Fey points to the middle of the tent, where seated on the throne is none other than Elon. His head is crowned with fake horns, a green cape sweeps over his shoulders, and his torso is proudly bare. Treasure? Well, what do they give us? Where do I sign up? I'm ready. Perception check pass. Faye, what is this tiara you are wearing? It is so beautiful and exquisitely crafted. This is the tiara of beautiful Faye. To tell you the truth, I borrowed it from my sister as a prop. It was a gift from some admirer of hers. She's gone off him now and doesn't wear it anymore. But I believe it's the work of Sunhammer himself. It's a good thing it's not a real Fae tiara. Real Fae tiaras can make strange things happen. You put one on, and donkey ears might grow out of your head, Seelah grumbles. What is the Fae ruler's treasure? It is a priceless artifact which our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom, but don't be fooled into thinking we Fae simply failed to find any good props. So, the artifact. The monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who live in the forests of the first world, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. This predator lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the first world and reaches the beast's lair will get a reward. Ugh, damn. Old-timer Seelah hasn't played games like this since her thieving days, but we've got to accept the challenge, Asmodeus. We want to take part in the treasure hunt. All right, then I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the first world and find our amazing broom-shaped artifact. But first you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see. And come face to face with the dangerous predator. And then you'll get the reward. Oh, hello, adventurer. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt Monarch. I am the beast who crept in and snatched the artifact. I've taken steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned to its rightful owner. Namely, I place a true artifact among several fakes. You will never guess which is the real one. These points at a few identical brooms. Are you the predator, the most formidable beast in the forest of the first world? Actually, I'm a lawyer for neuroscience and a friend of Elon. The predator makes a helpless gesture. But when they were giving out roles for the celebration, guess who reported the magical beast? They said I was the hairiest fellow in the party. It's all right. I have my own wedding coming up. I'll even the score then. What will happen if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you are supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong artifact. But to be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually forgot which one I marked as the right one. If I can just take the broom and go. There's supposed to be a battle with the predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So just take any broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Elon. The monarch will give you a reward for returning the artifact. Awesome. You see a broad-shouldered dwarf woman wearing a hood. The outline of her form is constantly trembling and shifting, probably because of a spell of some sort. Greetings, traveler. We are Shaika, the many, the rulers of time, piercing through all epochs. We know all the secrets of the past and the present. We can reveal your destiny to you through this fortune cookie. The woman points at the box beside her. Take a fortune cookie. The note on the cookie says, if one door closes, another is sure to open. You can't be the real Shaika, right? The woman winks but says nothing. Thanks, I'll be going. Elon is trying very hard to maintain his aloof demeanor, but he can't help breaking into a smile every few moments. Mortals, you have returned my artifact, and I shall reward you forthwith. We Fae monarchs are noble beings and not evil at all. Color me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Elon come to his own wedding dressed up as a Fae princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes about the horns, please. I don't want to be remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. Elon sighs, but he starts smiling again. I don't know if you've ever fallen in love, Seelah. I don't remember you ever talking about it, but when it happens, you are no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this of myself either, but Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. I thought to myself, if unusual is the goal, then I should do something I've never done before. The wedding's great. I'm having fun. All the guests keep telling me that. That means all the effort was worth it. And now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please, continue enjoying the festivities. Oh, that's my... Oh, okay, yeah, I got a long way to go before level 14. I was just curious. All right, that's one side.
No, backwards, backwards!
Backwards. A slender girl in a flowing dress walks toward you. The first thing you notice are her eyes. They are a striking blue-green. Greetings, travelers, to the secret steep land of Ustalav. You have come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles coyly. I'm glad to finally meet you, Commander. Seelah, I am Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Seelah rolls her eyes. Horrible. Imagine walking through the Worldwound and then, bam, you're in Ustalav. I'm not even sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. It's lucky you are not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Seelah. Arsenal, the Dresden priestess of Abadar, is a short distance away from the happy bride. Although, I'll admit, I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. We won't bite. Kiana laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it let us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. Oh, vampire princess, I am honored to be your guest. Welcome, guests. My castle may be humble, but I hope it will entertain you.
This is my kind of work.
This skeleton has a slight sheen to it. Judging by the texture, it's made of marzipan. Marzipan bone is very delicate and probably sweet.
I see something over there.
Trail me.
Archidon lowers her head graciously. Knight Commander, how can I help? What do you think of the celebration? I prefer a church ceremony and a more formal approach to the celebration, but there is a certain charm in how unpretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see a lot of things during our lifetime, including exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye at a celebration where the groom is wearing a famed monarch costume and the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. Parties involving exotic costumes are endlessly amusing, but putting them on is only half the fun, if you know what I mean. Waiting for the beginning of the ceremony. I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you. Are you sure? I'm a boring companion and there's plenty of entertaining activities around. I've already seen enough of the entertainments. Your company is most welcome, Knight Commander. If I might have your attention, everyone, before we get to the important part of the ceremony, I want you to welcome two very dear guests. This is the commander of the 5th Crusade, thanks to whose efforts the Sword of Valor now flies proudly over Dresden once more. And Seelah, Paladin of Iomedae, the commander's companion and someone I have the honor of calling a friend. Seelah, would you say a few words?
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Chaotic. Tell jokes or just say whatever nonsense comes into your head. Laughter is the best gift you can give.
Oh, talk nonsense? I can do that. I'll do it the best way I know how. In the first hour of our acquaintance, I uttered words that made a great impression on Elan. I think it was because of these words that he realized I was the friend he had been looking for all his life. These were those very important words, and they shed light on what being a warrior of Iomedae is all about. So, Here goes. A simple warrior approaches a cave where a monster is hiding, and he sees a paladin running out of it. I didn't expect a perfect paladin to be a coward, says the warrior. The paladin turns to him and replies, I am a holy paladin, best of the best, bravest of the brave. I hold divine power in my hands, and with my sword, I wield the power to smite. I am immune to disease and fear, so if you see me running away from something, don't ask any questions. Just start running. That wasn't so hard. It turned out great, didn't it? This is what we're fighting for. Weddings, fun, and laughter.
Yes, you're exactly right.
You know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in, and they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress, and weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
Arsenal casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening, either from emotions or the vampire wine. Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Elon and Kiana. Today, I am delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special, the beginning of a new happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all the gods of order triumph. Seelah is listening to the priestess with a broad smile on her face. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. Ah, I've heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice little things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. Throw the marzipan bone for a sweet life. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes a bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it in the cup. Ah, friends, but these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles to Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. Knowledge Arcana 15. Look more closely at the cup of gifts. Oh crap, I should have had an ADO. Oh cool, I passed it. Who passed it? Ooh, 19? Where'd that come from? Okay. Each piece of jewelry was innocuous enough on its own, but now that they have all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets, possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Seelah, the jewelry, there's something wrong with it. I had this feeling that something was wrong. It's the jewelry, right? They were all made by Master Sunhammer, weren't they? And he also made the ring that... The gifts have been given. Let us praise the gods. In the name of Abadar, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Elon, Kiana, stop. It's dangerous. You ruined everything, mortal.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Rough. All right. Oh, window off. Let's get this party started. You can't do it. Oh, you can do a full attack. Okay, cool.
They'll beg me to stop.
There we go. That's a good start. That's not. That's deeply unpleasant, in fact. What's going on with Woljif? Oh, he's on the ground. All right. There we go. Sure. How does she just walk away from the the pet like that? I don't understand that. Somebody help me understand. Ember is just in turn-based mode. She is a monster. Where is I? Oh, okay. I was about to say, where's my freaking character, Asmodeus? Like, why is it taking so long? You're not close enough for a full attack? Huh. Yep, he's back up. Ooh. And not a small head at all. Come on, girl. Archer Smite's ready and available. Here we go. Yeah.
Into the fray.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead and get a little closer to whoever this guy is. There we go. Some rage. More rage. And then yeah, let's start with you. Can you hit that person? Oh yes you can. Oh yes you can. Let them know how little we appreciate this interruption to the festivities. You get back up, and I'll put you down again. Alright, we're not interested in the nonsense. And I think she's got one more shot, don't she? Yes, she does. Excellent. Well, just make it absolutely clear how little you appreciate this. Yep. I appreciate that. Excellent. Arsenal leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up. Her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you, we've fallen victim to a demonic plot, but I don't understand how. Why? Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You all know what possession is, yes? Where a demon can take over the body of a mortal? Well, there is a more cunning version of this process. When the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel. A vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. How did demons get here? The Sword of Valor was supposed to keep them away. They didn't get here. They've been here all along inside the jewelry. And now I realize these vessels are enchanted to ensure no one sees them for what they truly are. This is why we didn't take notice the demon's presence until the very last moment. No one did. Seelah swears. So all this happened because of some sparkly rocks? But wait, that means... Yes, it's all because of the sparkly rocks. I think the more expensive pieces house more powerful demons. Their maker likely had to use more costly materials for the enchantments on those pieces to mask the demon's presence, and they didn't want his atrocities to leave him out of pocket. So let me get this straight. We paid this scumbag a small fortune just so he could go and set a disgusting demon on us? What a crock. All the jewelry was made by the same person, Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do. I could smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day back at the Houndheart's camp? This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Arsenal moves her hand from pointing at Curl to gesture to the other people lying motionless around her, as are the souls of the other guests, even the poor dogs. Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewelry. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. Elon and Kiana are clutching each other's hands. The girl speaks first. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew if this tragedy could have been prevented. We need to focus on solving the problem. What can we do, Commander? If demons have kidnapped the souls trapped in the jewelry, we must stop them. I know what we have to do. We need to go back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed Curl and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you, they both came from the same place. The shop's owned by Derek Sunhammer. We have to get back to Dresden and pay a visit to the master jeweler. Let's hurry. All right. Fight went relatively well. That's a belt of physical form +4. Dexterity and constitution. It's a Houndheart Knight. A painful feeling of emptiness overwhelms you when you look at the victim's face. It seems utterly lifeless despite the discernible breathing. There we go. That's all of them, right? Okay.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Excellent. All right. I don't think they even give you a choice. I think they take you right back to Dresden automatically. Let's see. Nope, it does give you a choice. But we're not going to mess around with it. Enter. And it's important, just go to the streets. Even though you're supposed to go straight to the jeweler's place, and the tavern is closer to that, if you go to the tavern and come out, the game takes control of your character, makes you walk all the way back to the front, and then it starts up a conversation with Seelah, and then you go all the way back to the jeweler. So just come out to the streets. Everyone just collapsed, and then the demons appeared. Wake up, please wake up. Seelah is standing with her weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the street? I'd bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's go to his shop quickly if you're ready. Yes, let's go quickly. Damn it. Damn demons. Commander, Seelah, praise Abadar, you're still alive. The usually dignified Arsenal struggles to catch her breath after running, as she says, nervously clenching her hands, I received news from other temples of Abadar. Most disturbing news. What we saw at Elon's and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping to the ground, lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations, and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of their poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomadei is searching for him. They have no leads as yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We also suffered losses among both our congregation and our clergy. Arsenal shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Arsenal speaks, Seelah's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traitors. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got that same feeling from him, but I didn't even think of looking closer. What will happen to the victims of this attack? Several large churches in Mendev have taken the victims into their care. The priests will keep their bodies alive and well, but unless the jewelry is found and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What did Sunhammer want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's been the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages or their relatives among his clients, nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They, their children, or their loved ones are now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, but it is still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic, Knight Commander, and highly sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items are well protected and no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunheimer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he is an incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise? Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Sunheimer's shop was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. I see. That is all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. If it's within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the Stolen Souls, Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Arsenal bows to you and leaves. Seelah sheaths her weapon angrily and sucks in a breath through her teeth. But then she seems to steady herself and look at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm so glad you came to the wedding with me, and that we managed to find out what happened, because otherwise Seelah and the dimwit would have come alone, given the bride a ring with a surprise demon inside, and would have failed miserably when she tried to help. Hey, stop blaming yourself. We handled it in the end, that's what matters. How could I not blame myself? It's my favorite thing to do. Fine, it's good we saved someone at least. Grim determination burns in Seelah's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I do everything in my power to find them. Something tells me that the demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the Worldwound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate and imprison demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. And as far as I know, that is all you can do with Seelah's personal quest. That's as far as it goes. We will have to wait until the full game in order to save all those terrible souls. I am really, really excited to see the conclusion of that, though. I think they did a great job with it. Especially since when you do the quest to help Elon with the ring, you don't think you're heading it towards a demonic conspiracy. All right. Now let's get Sosiel's quest done. We probably should rest, but we're not going to be doing random searching around this time. We're going to go straight to an area and then come straight back, so I'm not too worried. All right. So if we look all the way down here, right, I've been there. That's Terendelev's Lair. Yep. Okay. This is where Sosiel stuff is. And a little bit lower. That's where Blackwater is as well. Okay. So we'll see. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. And then after this, there's only one more companion quest and we're done. And actually, I feel comfortable enough that even if that's not ready by the time we get back, we'll just head on to the Ivory Sanctum and do it. Because you get a whole month after the Ivory Sanctum. So I feel confident that the quest will pop. What? What was that? Damn, that was a lot of screaming. Who just fell? Ember. Jeez. That was brutal. How does the board get initiative before Windowog? I don't understand. All right.
No match for me.
Since he's attacking next, there we go. And then, oh, Sosiel. Sure. Is this a standard action?
Begone, fiend!
1.
I'll hit you!
Well, if I could only hit one of you. Tripped her again, I see. All right. Let's go ahead and just end this.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Oh, I should have probably turned on my rage powers first, but it is what it is.
May I see your entrails, please?
All right.
Distract them for me.
Excellent. Window
They'll
up.
beg me
There we go.
to stop.
I was just about to say, in this. How do I get out? There we go.
I welcome your company.
There we go. Nothing worth picking up. Okay. So now that I think about it, I think some of the things that are down here actually have some heavy skill checks associated with them. Might have actually been nice to have Nenio, but whatever. It's not like everybody keeps telling me to change, but I like the way I live. I ain't planning to change. Hear that, cleric? You wouldn't give up your shelling just because somebody told you to, would you? Well, the same goes for me. But you are forever complaining about your life. How are people to know that you are truly happy with your lot? It's not like this is my actual, for sure, full time of playing this path, so it doesn't need to be perfect. So let's just go foul barrels. Oh, awesome! That's the end. Okay, that's as far as they let you go. Cancel that. Sure. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have replaced Darren. That's who's the obvious
So little time.
placement for sale. I wasn't thinking. It's all good.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet. The world has suffered
I
enough.
don't know. I'm pretty sure everything you got is trash, so we're just gonna move forward. Oh, and
Mind me.
come on this. And haste. There we go. All right. They're all dead. Wait, what's that? Do you hear that sound?
Carve my name onto your flesh.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh. All right.
Time to share your treasures.
Sneak attack. Oh, 9 damage? Come on now. You can do better than that.
I'll rip you apart.
3, 4, 5. Excellent job, Windowalk. Miss, miss. Excellent. That's what we want.
Fall.
And even though he needed to be a little bit closer, that was kind of a waste, but it's okay.
Let the attack commence.
One. Ooh. That hit for quite a bit, and now Wolden.
Cover me,
Wolden
alright?
is going to make this really bad for you. Oh yeah, the monster is dead. Wiping the sweat from his face, Sosiel looks over the battlefield. Extirpators. This enemy must have been more than they could manage. Cleric folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. Do you see your brother among them? No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago. Judging by the wounds, they were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. Looks like that imposter sent us into a trap. Yes, looks like it. Let's return to Dresden and... Sosiel clenches his fist. Oh, Sheldon, help me endure this entire story. You know, I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hell Knights, I hate them. I really do. It's sickening, but I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate Hell Knights so much? The fact that we even tolerate them is a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the sufferings of others, or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? What does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, and I must overcome it. The cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil. But goddess, it is so hard. You really haven't been yourself since that imposter showed up. The things he said about my brother, I admit I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It's a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Let's go. We have to talk to the imposter again. Sosiel nods without saying a word.
Watch and learn.
All right.
I did it!
Judging by
It
the
happens
burrow's form,
sometimes.
it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. Living flame. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to harm undead, for the next 2 rounds, they become surrounded with a fire shield that deals 1d6 plus character level fire damage to the attackers for each successful melee attack against the wearer. There's also a wand of cure light wounds. Bodies torn to pieces, steel armor crumbled like paper.
Might be trap. Might be treasure. Pretty good, aren't I?
Long spear +1.
This way. I did it!
My tail is restless.
Can we retreat already?
All right. Shadow.
No match for me.
There we go.
Did you see that? Wherever my legs carry me.
A giant crack in the diseased, parched land. Deep down are huge branching burrows.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I see something over there.
This is my kind of work.
Whatever's highlighted there, it appears that I can't pick it up. Oh, here we go. Flail +1. All right. And with that, Sosiel's quest is done. So now we just need to hit the other spots that are down here. Ooh. Is that exhausted? Yes, it is. Looks like it's just you and me, Cherry Roll, alone at last. I've had to hide you from everyone for so long, but now I can finally enjoy... Hey! Such a tasty treat you stashed away from me, Runt. Today I'm going to act like you don't exist. You're welcome. Oh, that's so wrong. Someone's on the road. That vendor hasn't interrupted us for a while, now that I think about it. Is that who it is? Nope, not the vendor. It's that ghost.
Trail me.
The ghost gives you a slight nod, greeting you as if you were an old acquaintance. You do not deviate from your goal. Will you answer my question? Ask me a question and I will answer. My third question is about great keepers of knowledge and givers of power. I will show you their symbols and you must tell me their names. A brass tablet appears in the ghost's hands. It is engraved with two symbols. The first is a cog wheel that looks like an eye. The second resembles a seven-pointed star. A web of intersecting lines spread out from around these symbols. They twist and collide with one another, as if the two symbols are fighting to conquer the entire tablet. Failed a religion check. You know nothing about these symbols. Good Lord, we're failing all these checks, huh? 41. Holy smokes. Yeah, definitely failing that. I don't know. Knowledge is the reward you seek, but ignorance is the reason to seek the reward. You are unable to answer my question, but I will show you how to find the forgotten secrets, solve its mystery, and it will take you one step closer to the knowledge you desire. A strange, melodious sound fills the air. One question, adventurer, only one before I disappear. Who are you? It does not matter. I've been dead for so long, there is no one, not even the oldest elves or greatest mages of Golarion, who will remember me. And I doubt that I appear in any of their chronicles. I was once called the Thief of Secrets, and on one occasion I stole too much. I paid for it with my life, and with my afterlife. The one who once stole secrets is now servant of secrets, a purveyor of information for people like you. The ghost barely manages to finish his sentence. A sudden burst of magical energy surges through his body, and he disappears with a scream. Ooh, rough.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
It's a rough afterlife, bruh. I feel for you. Oh, and we can't get out that way, apparently. We're gonna make absolutely sure you talk with the ghost. Okay. That is more puzzles, which we know are broken. Boom, 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 boom. Blackwater. I don't think I've ever been into this location before, now that I think about it. What happens here? Whoa. Oh. Hell no.
Let's shake a leg.
Okay. What is going on here? Yeah. Need all that.
Something wrong?
Slug is restless. I wonder why.
All that, keep going. Man, that looks disturbing.
Miss me already.
God dog it. This is the wrong place to have two freaking healers. I can feel it. Overkill. The wrong way. That's alright. We will deal with whatever comes. Try not to be dead weight, so
Ask
say
nicely.
And yeah, let's do a full save for this. All right. What the hell? Cut through the enemies. Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your weapons and your lives will be spared. Resistance is futile. You cannot prevail. Capitulate. Surrender. Voluntary modernization is less painful than the alternative.
Skating isn't that boring after all.
Wow. Augmented defenders. So they have health regeneration. Is that what you're saying? Energy weapon upgrade. Wow. All right. Well, nothing to it but to do it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Looks like they bleed to me. All right. So, who's Sosiel maybe can handle that. What in the hell? Should have got lightning defense. Fact here. There we go. There we go. Excellent. All right. Who's going next? You? Okay. And Burr. First. Matt. All right. Can you leave? You'll take an attack of opportunity if you try to leave. Interesting. All right, then no choice.
Die! Die! Die!
Excellent. That's one. That's another.
Off with your head!
That's another. Okay. Now.
You are beyond redemption!
Okay. That's the boar. Said the boar can't reach him, right? Oh, all these guys are dead. Okay. So you're the last one left? Alright, fine. Why is it giving me the red mark around it? Why can't can't I just use it there? I'm confused. Oh, you gotta be already in weapon range.
Distract them from me.
God dog it. I'm confused a little bit, but it's okay. We will, in the meantime, make sure we have full protection from electricity. All right. Now, because I moved, I can't do it, I assume. That's fine. We'll be here this time. Okay, now. And there we go. What in the hell?
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Uh-oh, trap. Access the door's controls and trap. Okay. So first, save.
This is my kind of work.
Now let Wolger see if he can work on the trap. Did he fix it?
Well, hello there.
Good. Aren't I?
Turn that off. Okay. We're good, right? Okay. Sounds good. Magic device 35.
Did I fail?
Lovely, 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 lovely. Shock longsword. Gates before you look sturdy and well built. The metal doors are completely smooth and devoid of any keyholes or other locking mechanisms. Next to one of the doors is a small panel covered in symbols. Examine the gates. You quickly discover the joints and mechanical contraptions that serve to set the gates in motion. The doors themselves also reveal something interesting. What at first glance appeared to be a sheet of solid armor, upon closer inspection, looks more like cloth. The armor is made from extremely fine gray fibers that have been very tightly and skillfully fitted together to create a single fabric. Knowledge World 21 investigate the unknown metal. Judging by the material's unyielding hardness, this is the sky metal known as adamantine. However, the dark matte color suggests that it's more likely an alloy of adamantine and a type of steel called glassite, a much cheaper substance but also not quite as tough. You notice interspersions of yet another material among the gray fibers, flecks of pale green that appear more crystalline than metallic in structure. This is probably Noqual, another sky metal, an extraordinary crystal that can be forged like iron, and that has the capacity to resist magic. The creator of these gates must have wanted them to be truly indestructible barrier. Touch the gate panel. The symbols on the panel react to your touch, lighting up with a brief metallic sound. Every symbol you touch stays illuminated for a little while, but when you press 3 in a row, they fade with a sharp, unpleasant sound that makes your ears hurt. 6 symbols adorn the panel buttons. A circle, a triangle, a square, a circle with a dot, a rhombus, and a dot. Perception. Examine the buttons closely. On one of the symbols, the rhombus, you notice a bloody fingerprint. The smudge, though almost faded entirely, instantly gives a sinister cast to the panel. Press a circle. Quiet click. Triangle. Square. Symbols on the panel flash red and their glow quickly fades gray. Circle. Triangle. Circle with a dot. Glow fades. Triangle. Circle. Square. Triangle, circle, circle with a dot. Triangle, circle, dot. Circle, triangle, square. Circle, triangle, dot. Circle, triangle, circle with a dot. Square, triangle, circle. Did I already try that? Square, triangle, dot. Square, dot, triangle. Oh wait, I never did circle dot triangle. Triangle dot circle. Circle with a dot. Circle triangle. Circle with a dot. Square triangle. Circle with a dot. Triangle square. Circle with a dot. Circle square. Circle with a dot. Dot circle. Circle with a dot. Dot triangle. Circle with a dot. Dot square. Let's see. I need to do a better job keeping track of what I've already done. Circle with a dot. Square, square. Yeah, what, how do you know? Circle with a dot. Circle, triangle. Unless they are saying you should press the rhombus, press the rhombus. Circle with a dot. Circle. Rhombus. Dot square. Whoops. Okay, rhombus, circle, triangle. Rhombus, triangle, square. Rhombus, square, triangle. Rhombus, square, circle. Rhombus, circle, dot, dot. Rhombus, dot, circle with a dot. Jeez. Okay. Pry open the panel, can you? Use a knife to pry out the panel and discover a multitude of metal strings beneath. You sense there's an elegant purpose to the seemingly chaotic tangle, as if some mechanical spiders have spun a delicate web. You touch one of the strings with the tip of your blade and watch as 8 green lights spark to life in the dark, like the beady, hungry eyes of an arachnid. In the flickering light, you spy a small object deep inside, completely blackened and melted. On closer inspection, you realize it is a finger bone that's been severed and burned to a crisp. It probably belongs to the last person who tried to open these gates before you. The crick-crack of tiny metal legs prompts you to pull your hands away before the panel. Break down the gates by force. None of your strikes leave so much as a dent on the doors. The metal is simply too strong and unyielding. Leave. Access the door's controls.
This way.
And now I'm locked in here. Right.
I will
Let's
lend
see.
you my aid.
We'll make things right.
Oh, that's right. You've already, as far as I'm concerned, you've already failed the skills. The check, right?
I'll take the
right.
bait.
Oh, okay. I'll have to figure this out. Let's see. All right. After using about 100 different combinations, I finally figured this out. I swear I used this before, but apparently I did not. And there it goes. Okay. Now let's see. We're going to turn off turn-based mode for a little while. I went through a little bit of this. Turns out this ain't no quick hit dungeon. This is some sort of huge area that we're going to have to figure out and get our way through. And I think there are more puzzles. So this might be a while, y'all. My apologies. This door opens. Yes, go ahead. And more jerk off. We've only got one more of these. Turn that on. Oh my God! Why is Ember running up close? So
My life is a burden.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Somebody else running up, apparently. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. I don't think I have Greater Restoration yet. All of this is just regular stuff. +1. Nothing crazy. Where is she? Why is it I keep giving her a crossbow and she keeps losing it? I don't understand why. Here. Stay back when you run out of powers in her. Go. Get them all. Should probably go ahead and heal her. Before she goes down again.
This way.
All right.
Smile.
Anybody else besides
It's
Ember?
not ending just yet.
A couple other people. All good now. Alright, the gang's all here. Save. Here we go. Some sort of flaming lockpick, along with flaming lockpick fuel. It's surprising, but these vast machines perform tasks with the same delicacy as a silversmith, refurbishing and repairing damaged components for the machine people. It appears that the humming machine filling the air around it with electricity is powering the surrounding mechanisms.
I think I did it.
The notes read, percentage of successful implantations increased to 47. For the purposes of improving this result further, complete removal of the temporal lobes will be implemented in future procedures. Yikes. Access to maintenance cells granted. That sounds horrible for somebody.
Trust in yourself.
All right. Locked. Can't get through there. I can get in here.
Wherever my legs carry me.
And consequently through there. The work on fortifying the outer perimeter is almost complete. I'm reading this because there are other puzzles here, and I don't know what the notes have to do with the puzzles, so I feel like I need to read it to make sure I understand what's going on. We are now well protected against surprise raids, and no wandering demons will ever disturb us again. Unfortunately, Master Hundred Face tasked me with routine checks to keep the mechanisms in working condition, and I hate leaving the device maintenance area. These damn gates are driving me insane. I can never remember the right access code. Why couldn't they just stick to numbers? They just had to use this geometric Numerian nonsense. I keep forgetting the sequence does not end with a cycle. It ends with a base. The symbols are basically the same. The cycle is a circle, the base is a circle with a dot. But I keep mixing them up, and I just end up standing in front of the gates like an idiot. So I'll just write it on this and keep reading it over and over every day until I get it. The third symbol in the code is a base, a circle with a dot, not a cycle. All right. More fuel for my lockpick. Scream of pain. Whenever the wielder of this +3 sound burst Tongi lands a hit, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or become shaken for 1d3 rounds. That computer does nothing. And
Forwards?
That's
No,
not a door.
backwards.
Okay, cool.
Backwards.
there was no door back here, right? Yep. Okay, let's move
Trail
on.
me.
All right, so that area is open now.
My tail is restless.
Let's shred them.
I see a whole lot of missing going on now. Door went down.
Did you like that? You didn't?
Slowly but surely. Nice job, Darren. I know you did the best you could. I know you did the best you could. Alright, looks like most of you are okay. I wonder if we take his item off and put it back on, if that'll clear clear that status. Alright, lock, can't go in there. What about here? Unlocked. Let's go. Access doors controls. Hello. Didn't let me do it? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, cool.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Looks like we're doing all right. Like I said, because of the larger, it used to be a larger dungeon with a lot more people. That's why I'm not used to turn-based. I feel like it might take forever to get through here if I did that. And we got limited time, folks. Limited time. All right. Save here.
This is my kind of work.
Calling upon your extensive knowledge, you hypothesize that these humming boxes are the brains of the hive of machines around you, the place where their memory and knowledge are stored. So there's a door there. And there's something here.
Pretty good, aren't I?
You realize that knowledge of the camp around you is stored and processed in the depths of this machine. It contains information on the workings of the camp's machinery, as well as previous attempts to storm the compound. But it won't let me access it. All right. So that's going back behind this door. Let's go down here first. I don't know what's over there.
Let's have some fun.
I like the way it looks when you're swinging that freaking flaming sword around. I don't appreciate that at all. There we go. Alright, so some of you all. There we go. What is this place? I've never, ever been here before. Locked. Let's type my lockpicking thingamajig. Open. What the hell is that? Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna save that for later. Where's that go to? All right. We'll be back over there.
This way.
I might need to sleep before I go over there. That was ominous as hell. What's behind this door? Nothing. I can't get there. It's locked. So I got that area, then I got that area. Okay, I guess we'll go there now. Don't be a punk about it.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Let's just go. Waldif is the only one who's hit. He'll be fine. How many hastes you
me?
got? 3? Yeah. Let's burn one more. Well, you know, we don't even know. Oh. And there's another lock behind here. All right.
Ask nicely.
What's going on here? Okay, so... Oh, this is the same area that this opened into. Okay. So I think that's the end. Right, yep, because this is that way. Yep. Okay. So we're basically at the end. Its red lights flash ominously, and the strange mechanism begins to emit a low hum. After running an eye over the front panel, you notice 3 half-faded pictographs. The first looks like a symbol for fire. The second might be the symbol for wind. And the third reminds you of the imprint of a hand. Use magic device, figure out how this device works. After a great deal of effort, you determine that the device is supposed to send signals to a person in a neighboring room. It seems that is where they conducted the experiments involving dangerous substances. The hand symbols must have been a signal for the worker to bring a dangerous item into the room, or to remove one. The wind symbol presumably initiates the air filtration systems, and the symbol of fire must incinerate everything inside. Since you don't know exactly what kind of gas the room is filled with, trying to set it on fire would be unwise. The best course of action seems to be to get rid of the source of the contamination first, then pump out any potentially dangerous air, and only then cleanse everything with fire. So, wait. Get rid of the source of the contamination. So, wind. The device seems to wink at you with one of its red lights and begins to emit a low, soothing hum. Then, hand. And then fire. The mechanism emits a screeching whine. Did I do that right?
This is my kind of work.
Should I be protecting myself against fire? As soon as I say it.
I welcome your company.
If you thought it, why didn't you just go ahead and do it?
Tactical retreat! No?
Okay. Oh, that's not really helping. The glass dome is a fragile barrier that separates you from the deadly gas. Only a madman could have created a weapon so misguided and lethal. The fragments of the smashed glass dome appear to have melted, as if the glass was eaten away by the gas that was previously held inside it. Can we get out of here without everybody dying? That's the question.
Missed me already.
Very interesting little area that continues to burn us, even though I have burn protection. How does that work? Did we lose our boar? We sure did. All right. It's okay. Oh, I can't even get through that door. Whatever that door is, I can't get into it. Oh, crap. I screwed this up. I screwed this up. I screwed this up.
Backwards!
I should be able to get through that door. God dog it. Alright. Let me reload the save when I was first approaching the machine. Is that this save? So I did hand, wind, fire. Maybe I was supposed to do wind and fire? Nope, that didn't load up the correct one. Or do I not even have, because I did all quick saves. I might not even have a save before I started with messing around with this machine. That would be unfortunate. I have no idea what's behind that room. I assume it's some sort of item or something I can use. Whoops. There we go. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, that's the door that opened before. That's the other door. Excellent. All right. Let's give this another whirl. Magic device succeeded. First, we're going to go with wind. Oh, wait, no. That's what I did last time, right? God dog it. Yeah, is it that? Well, isn't that what I did last time? Or did I did hand first? For nah, I don't even remember. Crap. Let me read this. Since you don't know what type of the best course of action would be to get rid of and pump out any dangerous air. Right. So I did wind first. So I think I need to do hand first, then wind, then fire. Unless I'm just being completely dense about it, which is always possible. All right. Hand. Okay. It gets rid of whatever is potentially contaminated. Then wind. And then fire. Crap. He's still going into that room. He's still going into that. Oh, wait. The room is open. The room is open. Okay. Protecting myself from fire didn't seem to matter with this thing. So. Oh, cool. Oh, so I did it properly this time. Okay. This guy is just a worker. Someone I can't talk to, apparently. What's in the chest? Certainty of death. Whenever this holy dwarven Urgosh lands a hit but doesn't deal any physical damage, the next hit deals force damage instead of normal piercing or slashing weapon damage. That's interesting. Okay. And this will say the same stuff, right? Okay. There. Woo. Sorry, y'all. That was probably completely my fault. All right. Something tells me this is the boss.
The world's not.
Do I have? Oh, yeah, I'm running low on stuff. Let's go ahead and take a little nap. Not interested in having to do this again, and we're already short-staffed with Sosiel. Ooh. We're almost taking, I should thank Deskari. He shook up this drowsy world when he attacked Canabras, and he changed so many destinies, including my own. I can't tell who's saying that. Yes, when we kill the wretch, I will say thank you to his mutilated corpse. Oh, that's probably Windowog. All right. Yep, definitely time to head back once we get... Ooh. It's time to break camp and move out. You sit watching last embers of the campfire burn away. Without speaking, Sosiel sits beside you and breathes in the smoky air. You feel the warmth of his shoulders next to yours. Till you sit look at the fire. Without speaking, Sosiel sits beside you. You feel something at your side. Looking down, you notice Sosiel's hand has found its way into your pocket. You seem to think he's being stealthy, but he rummages with all the grace and subtlety of an owl bear before stomping through the ground. So stomping through the woods. Wow. What you're looking for is not in my pocket, but a little lower. That's hilarious. But my demon is not interested in Sosiel. We didn't start up a relationship with him. My lich will be in a relationship with Sosiel. It's fine. Pretend not to notice. Yeah, we're skipping all this. We're not doing a relationship with Sosiel. My lich will handle that, but my demon, not interested. He's a little too goody-goody. Wendial, Camellia, Darren, they're interested. Sosiel, not so much.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Yes.
Yeah. Fresh buffs. Let's go. Oh, you already had them. You still had on your mate there. Very nice. I don't know what's coming, but whatever it is, we're going to deal with it.
Yes.
False life greater is still on. That means we need false life.
Miss me already.
No fear. Sosiel, just try not to be dead weight while the professionals handle things.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
All right. Let's make the magic happen.
You'll make a fine trophy.
What the hell is that? Are any of you 100 years or 100 faces, whatever the hell his name is? What is that thing? Unit name not set. Alright, I'm not sure if this is a boss fight, so we're just gonna run it. Whole lot of people coming out. But all my folks are still up, so I'll take it. There we go. How you doing? Actually, yeah, what in the hell? I was about to say, who's going to take care of that? Somebody's got to stop that. Yep. Why'd you run downstairs? He's sitting right there. What the hell are you running downstairs for? Oh, is he one of those regenerating jerk-offs? There you go. All right. Unit name not set. What in the hell? Why are you not going up there? Do I have to do it? Asmodeus, do what I say. No. What's the problem? The pathfinding is seriously broken. I don't understand why.
I took a cave slug for a foe.
What is the problem? Yeah. Is this the problem? Okay, now it seems to be working. All right. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Come on. There we go. All right. I don't know who you were. Pair sorts with some sort of Numerian mechanism. Insert +1. All right. That was a little weird. But whatever.
I think I did it.
This machine is like an insatiable but undiscriminating bibliophile, one that greedily absorbs whatever knowledge it can and stores it in its memory. Okie dokie.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Turn this off, whatever that is. Excellent. And there was some sort of field right there. Okay, so that was the boss fight, I believe. Cool.
I did it. It happens sometimes.
Brought to life by electricity, this machine clearly has the capacity to think. Its acute senses are gathering information from every corner of the camp. All right. And I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I still don't understand what the hell is going on here, not least because unit name not set, but I'm glad we were able to make our way through it. Now,
No, backwards.
the other thing becomes, I swear there were some doors that were still locked, like this one. We can open these now. Excellent. Ring of Devastating Will. This ring of protection +3 grants the wearer an ability to avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. If a character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, instead they take no damage. A helpless character does not gain this benefit. Interesting. The half-assembled magical device looks as incomprehensible as it does absurdly unviable.
Trail me.
I think I did it.
Your knowledge allows you to recognize the contours of a new deadly weapon in the deranged diagram, one based on Numerian technology. Ooh. What's this? Whoa. Numerian Greatsword. This +3 Greatsword is merged with Numerian technology. Once per day, the wielder can activate one of 5 enhancements for a number of rounds equal to half the wielder's level. Primary subject gains +4 enhancement bonus to dexterity and strength, and +4 enhancement bonus to mobility, +6 to constitution and fortification 25, +4 shield bonus to AC. Magic missiles and similar abilities can bypass it. Interesting. Very, very interesting stuff. This whole place gives me Fallout vibes. It really makes me miss Fallout right about now. Did I miss these guys? No. Okay, cool.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
How? How can there possibly be a door that I can't unlock? Whatever. I'm not going to sweat it. All right. Hey, I can get in there now, though.
I won't let
Oh.
you hurt my friends.
That wasn't the boss. Or maybe it was, and I just got a few more jerk-offs to take care of. Somebody just finger of death my boar? I don't appreciate that at all.
Did you like that? You didn't?
Okay. More to see. Interesting. What in the hell? I could attack them, but
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
they're not hostile, and I want to know why they're not hostile. The electricity-driven machines seem designed for blacksmithing and producing items. Components for 100 Fates circle it. A heap of mysterious mechanical parts used in the creation of mind-controlling circlets. I hate the idea of just attacking creatures on a whim. What's going on? I can't get to those people. Okay. Oh, crap. No, I don't want that. Guess I will go ahead and attack you jagoffs. Jeez, this is a dungeon for real. Whole other section to it. Alright, first of all, can I really? Okay, yeah, I still can't get to that part.
Ask nicely.
In fact, no, I'm not going to use haste.
Surrender or else.
Can we retreat
Aaron
already?
just went down because he was too close.
Can we just die already?
This kill is for you.
Ooh, they all got +3 spears. That's no joke.
No secrets can
Okay.
escape my prying gaze.
Boom.
This way.
Okay. What about this door? Unlock.
Wherever my legs carry me.
The crates numbered with Numerian symbols are arranged with compulsive precision. Another ring of devastating will. Interesting. Okay, moving on. Still don't see a way. I'm sure, yeah, I don't see a way to open that.
Forwards.
To the belly of the
No,
beast we go.
backwards, backwards.
What is this freaking place?
I did it.
This machine is used for healing and provides the healer with information about the patient's current condition. Sorry about that. More nature.
Anything for you.
The corpse's mutilated head shows that an attempt was made to place the circlet on the victim's head, but they did not survive the agonizing operation. Ooh, more fuel for my lockpick. Macabre image of a person's internal organs, evidently drawn by someone who was mentally disturbed. The corpse under the sheet is one of the defenders of this place. Their mechanical parts have been roughly ripped out and the flesh discarded like carrion. And I can hit this. The contraption before you looks truly sinister, like the entrails of some sort of sea creature. A glinting tangle of ebony tubes connects to a capacious vessel. The binding, splattered with blackened blood, must serve to hold helpless victims. You notice a piece of scalp stuck between the teeth of the serrated saw. The shiny and impossibly sharp drill is sickening to look at. It's like the machine is sleeping, but ready at any moment to awaken and recommence torturing, dissecting living victims. Examine the mechanism. It appears that this machine is what performed the heinous and disfiguring procedures on the guards that had turned them into puppets. A separate compartment of the machine holds an orderly stack of the nefarious circlets, their metal spikes gleaming. Examine the circlets. Numerous crystal plates, all no thicker than a hair, cover the inside of each circlet's rim. These plates overlap in an intricate pattern and are connected by a web of grayish metal fibers. Small spears of a cloudy stone that resembles smoky quartz rest against the temples. It's possible that these are what the mysterious master uses to deliver commands to his slaves. Try to get a sense of how the circlets work. Carefully touching the crystal plates, you analyze the circlet's reactions. Some touches make the circlet vibrate quickly, while others cause tiny storms of lightning to run along the spikes. Even though this contraption was created by adepts of a magic that you're completely unfamiliar with, you are nonetheless certain that it is magical. Basing your assumption on your knowledge of primary arcane principles, you're able to guess the access keys to some of the simplest, least sophisticated functions and activate the circlet. It seems that this item was crafted through the use of psionic magic. The crown can heighten one's sensitivity to such influences, but it could instead be made to protect the wearer from psionics. I don't want to break it just yet. Leave. Let's talk to this person first. Athara Vance, a warrior in a Crusader's tabard, rocks back and forth in a meditative trance. Her mangled head is adorned with the same type of sinister-looking circlet you've seen on the other guards, but she issues no menacing demands for you to surrender to Hundred Faces' mercy. Instead, she quietly whispers, "I am a day, embolden my spirit before my death. Hey, are you alive?" The warrior starts, as if waking from a deep slumber. She stares at you in surprise. You're not one of Hundred Faces' servants. You don't have one of those accursed circlets. Praise I am a day. I prayed someone will come and help me. Please, end my suffering. There's a mixture of pain and relief in her eyes. What's your name? Athara Vance, corporal in the Medivian army. Our squad was lured to this place. We were on forward patrol when we met a man. He told us that a group of slaves had escaped from the demons and taken shelter in this camp. He said they had many wounded who needed help. Once we entered the camp, we had no way of leaving. Where are your comrades? They have all fallen. When we realized we were trapped, we tried to fight our way to the heart of this compound, where we stumbled upon some magical device that seems to incinerate minds. We had to stop and take up defensive positions nearby. We were holed up there for 2 days while our wizard tried to find a way past it, but those abominations came and picked us off one by one. They deliberately avoided killing us. They just wounded us enough to cripple us. Then later, the ones they'd taken came back with their heads cracked open. She shudders. They didn't recognize us. They carried out someone else's will, shouted someone else's words, but the voices, they were the voices of my friends. When I alone was left and they came for me, I couldn't end their lives. Damn coward. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and they made me into this. What did they do to you? They cut open my skull and shoved this thing into my head to control me, and then, all those sadists know every flavor of pain. They tore me open and shoved their vile machines into my body, then sewed me up just to start tearing at another spot. They sealed my wounds shut, poured some potions into my veins that made my insides burn, and all the while I could hear him, that voice, that disgusting voice. Her hysterical scream becomes a desperate, forlorn howl. Through her immense force of will, she pulls herself together and starts whispering a prayer to I am a day. Her breathing slows and some semblance of calm reappears on her face. If they close in on you, do not let them take you prisoner. Kill yourself, and do it so there's nothing left behind for them to use. She casts a look of pure hatred at the machine nearby. There it is, their altar of torment, the thing that maimed me. Now the master of these monsters sends me orders through psionics, and my body keeps trying to obey. These circlets are his reins. I want to enter his lair and kill him, but the closer I get to him, the harder it was for me to fight against his voice ringing in my ears. If you're still in control, why haven't you ended your life yourself? I've tried so many times, but each time I was about to end it all, I felt fear, and fear weakens the will, so the voice in my head sounded even louder, even stronger. I could feel myself slipping away. I worried that if I tried to inch the blade closer to my throat, he would bind me to his will forever. So all I could do was wait. How did you manage to resist being possessed? She let out a pained chuckle. It was not easy. His voice enters your mind, and to defy his commands is torture, but I'm a medium, and I'm used to hearing voices in my head. They almost drove me mad as a kid until I learned to quiet them. That's why I joined the Crusaders when I grew up. I prayed to I am a day for help, and she blessed me with the fortitude I needed. That's why I'm fighting, and why I'll keep fighting that scumbag for as long as I can. He's breaking me bit by bit, but I'll stay strong, because as soon as I give up, oh, I am a day, please no. Her eyes widen in fear, and a spark of lightning arcs along the sparks of her circlet. A tear runs down her cheek. I don't want to lose myself. It's terrifying. Gods, it's so terrifying. The warrior barely manages to fight back a sob. But now you've come, and that means I haven't been holding on in vain. There, in that pile of clutter, I had the relics our squad carried. I was the last, and the others haven't seen the cache, so they couldn't report it to the enemy. Take them. Take them all. Relics blessed by Amadeus must never fall into the hands of these monsters. I'll help you. Yes, please deliver me from this suffering. I know nothing can help me now. If you try to take this thing out of my head, it'll just roast me alive. Just end it all, quickly and cleanly. I'm ready. I have to leave you. No, don't go. I'm begging you. Help me. She closes her eyes and returns to her fervent whispering once more, begging I am a day to lend her just enough strength to fight this possession. I was about to say, where's this cache she was talking about? Scroll of Brilliant Inspiration. You open a link between your mind and the subject's mind, giving advice and encouragement for as long as the spell is active. Each time the subject of the spell makes an attack roll, ability check, or skill check, it rolls 2d20s and takes a better result. If any roll is a natural 20, the spell ends. Your brilliant advice is spent. Interesting. Golden chain with diamonds. Okay. And can we do something different with the machine now? Examine the mechanism. Huh, okay. I wasn't sure if we could, like, take control of her or something. Oh, well. Grant the warrior a merciful death. May I am a day watch over your soul. David's not going to leave her. Thank you. I don't want to hear him in my head any longer. I don't get to take a circlet or anything. Interesting. Break the mechanism. The fearsome machine is surprisingly fragile. You knock the sour-toothed blade out of its socket. It falls and mangles the black tubes. The punctured vessel weeps tears of fetid, yellowish liquid.
Trailsome.
Oh, crap. Disable the arcane emitter. What in the hell? All right. That looks like it's going to be interesting. So I think this is a good place to stop. I hope all of you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please go ahead and leave me a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.